Hello there, Master Hellish here, and welcome back to Open TTD. And also, I think, seeing as it's Christmas Eve today, I need to enable Christmas mode. There we go. Christmas mode has been enabled. Right, last time we was doing this random contract to get stuff by 4 different methods. We got the shipping out across here to the maglev to the road vehicles, and road vehicles to... Yes. What happened here was I tried to move the airport in between episodes like I said I was going to, except they wouldn't let me, and I'd already put too many trees in, and yeah, I don't know how these aircraft are going to react because there's no airport here at the airport. So what? Aha! I've had an idea. Let's see. If I go to airports, international airports, and we put it in this town, who are not yet really annoyed at me, and we get one of these aircraft because they should be shared orders. Oh no, just orders. Ooh, that's not good. Not good at all. Okay, so send you to a depot. Send you to a depot. Actually, there should be... where's that? The other aircraft place. Here. No, that's the train place. Where did I do it? There it is. Right. If we go here... I think we click on trains. No, not trains. Aeroplanes. There we go. Manage list. Send to hangar. There we go. So all of those aeroplanes are now off to the hangar. We'll come back and sort them out later. So let's fix this. So instead of having that place there, that building, just get rid of that, and we'll put a new road in to there, like that, and may as well put a depot down here. What? They refuse to allow it? Oh, that's not very nice. Well, let's bribe them. Appalling. Let's bribe it. 3 bribes and we're still appalling. Oh my word. Trees? Trees help at all? I've already put trees all around here. Very poor. I wonder if we can put one in with very poor. No. Okay. Never mind. We'll sort that out somehow. I'm not quite sure how yet, but I will. So yeah, that still needs fixing. But at least we're going to get all the aircraft on land now. All these trucks are probably just going to go around in circles because they're going to have an invalid order. At least it's shared orders. And in fact, probably the best thing to do is delete that invalid order, and we'll send all the road vehicles that go to that station to the depot. And we'll just get this station to fill up with valuables. And then we'll move it on later. Speaking of cities not liking us, over here with this stupid bridge thing that I did, I'm going back to this city here. The local authority now thinks we're outstanding by this little bus route that we have going. So it's time to close it, I think. First things first, though, is I want to go into city building. I'm going to just zoom in as much as I can. We're going to remove that house. And we're going to buy that plot of land there. And let's see, just... let's get rid of that and just see. Do they still think we're outstanding? Yes, they still think we're outstanding. That's brilliant. We can just blow up half the city. Now they think we're excellent. Now they think we're very good. There we go. So I've bought the land. So in theory, I can go to monorail. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. That seems about right. Back to monorail construct. Maglev, wasn't it? And in theory, I should be able to put a maglev bridge in here. Brilliant. Right through the town. So, all the vehicles that go there, yeah, they're not making a profit at all. Send to the depot. And I can modify this track now. No, not monorail, maglev. So we're going to come out of here. Do we have crossover? We don't have crossovers or anything like that. So I think I can remove... No, I can't remove that. Oh, I did it anyway. There we go. Sorted. Get rid of that. And signals, remove... I think it's that signal because I want it there just to keep things all symmetrical and that. Move that one, put it there. Now it looks like I've still got the land bought under there, so I don't know. Let's just take those land buying bits out. Fairly sure nothing can be built under there apart from like road and stuff. No buildings will come up. Hang on a minute. This vehicle, why are you not going back to the depot? Go back to the depot. Right, and let's get rid of all of these. Are you sure? Are you about to sell all the vehicles in the depot? Yes, there we go. So that's gone. I'm going to blow the depot up, blow both stations up, and we're done. Readingville, nothing to do with you anymore. So, that's. I think I need to do something similar over here. Except I can't. Because they won't let me place anything. If we do fund new buildings twice, build a statue of the company owner, and fund local road reconstruction, and do a large advertising campaign, and then fund more new buildings, they still think we're appalling. Oh, looks like the graphic isn't great for that. Never mind. There's nothing happening at the airport, so they're just going to keep thinking I'm appalling. What to do about that? I suppose I could... Right. I can't believe I'm doing it like this. I'm going to go a little further with the trucks. Okay. Can't delete that airport just yet because I think it's got half the aircraft in. No? Oh. It's got some of the aircraft in. And the other aircraft will be in here, I think. Or here. Have I only got 4 going around? How strange. Let's get that up there and click the aircraft. Yeah, only 4 of them. Okay. In that case, let's get rid of 3 of them. And we'll keep this last one. We'll get that invalid order, delete it. And we'll make it go to this place. Full load. Get rid of that, and then we'll clone that aircraft. We can have up to 6 waiting. So I think 4 will probably do for now. Set them going. So they'll just fly off. I'm going to speed up the game a little bit with tab. Fly off, fly off, fly off. And we can get rid of that. And I will put road in. Oh dear. Let me sort out the land here, I think. What we'll do is I'll flatten that for a start. I shouldn't have flattened that, because what I can do here, up and over the bridge, there we go, straight up as well. I have no idea if that's actually worked, because the graphics are funny, because the road reconstructions, oh my word, I have completely decimated this town. Sorry about that. I'm going to delete my own statue. I feel so... Oh, you can't delete your own statue once it's in. Interesting. Oh well, continuation of the activities. Let's go. There and there. Okay. So that's the aeroplanes fixed. Let's just get these road vehicles sorted out now. Oh, there's one road vehicle going round and round in circles. Okay. Once you've got a full load on any cargo, go all the way down here and unload. Now they're shared orders, so all the vehicles should have that. Let's see, all vehicles, all road vehicles, go. Okay. Might need some more road vehicles at this rate, because they're going quite a long distance for a road vehicle. I feel quite bad about this big patch of nothing here, so I'm just going to pop in some trees. There we go. Yep, that looks like it's all okay. Valuables are slowly stacking up. Trains are slowly loading. And the ships are slowly bringing it over, I think. Let's see, bank. 66% transported. Well, that's not too bad. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to clone that ship. Hang on a minute. Where's that ship? Oh, he was just going to the depot. On his way out? Yeah, on his way out. So I'm going to clone that ship there. We'll have 3. Okay, we've got 2 trains. I think that should be plenty. The maglev, that journey will not take long at all. These road vehicles are going around in circles because they can't get past this bit. Flaming roadworks. There's a diversion. Just put a diversion around the roadworks in, so that they should be all right there. They're not going around in circles anymore. I feel like we need more road vehicles, but I know we're just going to clog up here if. See, these are another set of guys that really don't like me. No, they hate me. Well, there we go. That is what we call fixed. Everything's sorted now. The chain, the valuables chain to Lincoln, is all finished, sorted out, and also the bridges for the bridge line now goes through Readingville, no problem at all. So, what's next? Let's just check around. Oh. Now, actually, I did have a comment about this, because I thought it was a bug. Apparently, it's UFO stuff. Now, I think my settings somewhere. Let's see. Message history, news report, message history, options, advanced sessions, game options, graphics settings. I'm sure there's an option about open toggle command. Toggle console, no. Screenshot, no. Zoomed in screenshot. Default whole map, no, it's none of that. Let's go in the game options. No, I don't think we've got anything in the game options there. Not that I'm looking for anyway. Advanced settings, interface. News and messages, here we go. So, show finances window at the end of the year on, yeah, okay. Position of main toolbar center, position status by. Oh wait, hang on. News and messages in here. All of these are off. That's my problem. Accidents and disasters. I want full because that will tell me when these things keep happening. So thank you very much for the person who shouted that out for me. I will, if I can find your comment somewhere in the massive... Oh, that's not good. Oh my word. Are these old? No, they're not. Oh my. We've got some plane crashes. I'm going to clone that aircraft anyway. Get it back on its way. And we'll clone that aircraft. Get it on its way as well. Is that coincidence that happened? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to fix... There seems to be a lot of UFO stuff up here. I'm just going to fix this. And this is normal electrified. In fact, I think I've done this very bit sometime before as well. Shouldn't... Let's do that first. There. And there. Last... No, I didn't want to do that one. Remove. Get some signals out. And one-way paths. There we go. Now I think I've got all those directions right. Yep. Just those two trains that were stuck there, I think. I'm just going to have a quick scan over the lines for these UFO holes that have been made. Wow, Punley Market is now massive. Humongous. I don't know why. It was fairly big at the beginning. Punley Junction. It's busy. It's coping though. Let's just fast forward for a little while. Yep, seems to be coping okay there. It's not the best design, but it's working. You know, it's doing its job. There's probably some ways I can improve that, actually, come to think of it. Yeah, most of these places around here seem to be doing quite well. None of the tracks broke. Oh, here we go. More broken track. Maglev construction. There we go. Check down here. No. Track looks alright. Okay. I'm going to quickly just check this piece. Yep, the main Lincoln line. Looks okay to me. Haven't seen anything on that. No. And then just check this monorail as well. This monorail looks alright. Hope I'm not making people dizzy. There's a few monorails sat around here. I think that might just be because they've broken down though. Reliability of these guys. Oh, 0%. Let's do replace vehicles. Let's do monorail vehicles. Let's replace it with the electric one. It's actually inferior, but at least it gets a new version out there. And let's go to maglev vehicles. I'm not quite sure. I think we want to upgrade them all. Yeah, let's upgrade all of them. And let's go back to the electrified vehicles. So we've only got that train to choose from now, and it's rubbish. There's only the two. So I think it's time that we turned all these electric ones into those ones. There we go. Electrified vehicles. Wagon removal needs to be on to make it short enough, I think. Although if I keep switching between the two, is it just going to keep making them shorter and shorter? Not sure. Oh well, never mind. And I don't think we've got any old-fashioned rail vehicles. No, we haven't. There we go. So that's all our trains going to be updated. I think our ships, some of our ships need sorting out. Oh my goodness, look how old they are. Let's see, have a look what we can do. So, oil tanker. Oh, we can switch to this passenger ferry from the hovercraft. It's actually going back to a slower vehicle, but at least they won't be breaking down constantly. Cargo ship we can't do, and the oil tanker we can't do, so I wonder if there's some massive way of just going replace all ships. Can't replace it with itself, can you? No, you cannot. Okay, well, that's the ships looked at. Let's look over here. Lots of vehicles stopped for I'm not sure why. Let's go over here, have a look and see what's going on. Okay, so one farm's disappeared, he's packed up. And the other one, well, this was just a disaster really, wasn't it, this whole thing. What I'm going to do though is all the vehicles that go to this place, I'm going to say go. And all the vehicles that, well, let's just fast forward that a bit. And all these vehicles here, we'll get rid of them because they're not going anywhere. Get rid of all those ones. Perfect. So, get rid of this then. No longer needed. The farm's shut down. I never noticed. There we go. Now, they're all going to break down, but I don't care. We'll sort that out another time. Factory's still there. That's one of the main things we're dealing with. We've got probably too many maglevs there, I think. They're coping brilliantly with the factory, who is creating over 1,200 crates of good. Oh, there we are, look. A disaster. We've had a crash. Let's replace that aircraft. Brilliant. Okay. Let's check on the Tedworth network. Nothing been removed by the looks of it. No. Quite like this network. They do seem to be... Oh my. Are they breaking down loads? Well, unless I'm missing a feature in this game, the one thing that really annoys me is you can't replace a vehicle with itself. You can only upgrade it or downgrade it in the replace vehicles option. You can't just go buy a new vehicle of the same kind, replace all of this vehicle. Which, to be honest, this late in the game, when you've got this much stuff running, it would be very useful. As you can see, Lincoln here, very busy. We've got trucks going all over the... buses going all over the place. Well, yeah, we have got some trucks too. Overground seems to be running quite smoothly. £16 for that journey there. It's amazing, that. But we've got loads of passengers and stuff. I think half of our aircraft probably crashed because I didn't have the notifications on. Let's have a look at our station list. Oh my word. This ore mine just... Oh my word. Another crash. This isn't good. Maybe it's the type of vehicle it is. We'll have to probably have a look at maybe replacing those aircraft with a different type. Right, let's refine this business. Let's make things a little more profitable. It looks like these trains here, they cannot cope. I'm just going to clone that one. We'll put another 2 on the job, and we'll see how much we can shift that iron ore. Try and get it all gone. There's over 900 tons of the stuff. Let's see. Lots of passengers here. Oh. Oh my. We've got ourselves a deadlock situation. How to get out of this? Well, I think if we just turn that train round, that'll sort everything out. And all these trains have been sat here for so long that they all need a service, so they're all breaking. I think generally this doesn't look like it's going to lock up too much. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Valuables. There are lots of valuables at this place here. We have one valuables train going backwards and forwards, but that was stuck, so I'm just going to give it a bit. Just a little bit of fast forwarding. Where's the valuables train gone? Do I want to know our end of year summary? Valuables train. I'm fairly sure every time I replace these they're getting shorter. There he is. There's the valuables train. Train 97. It's on its way back. Breaking down constantly. There we go, it's replaced with a new one. Look at the number of valuables at that station. Go down a bit. Yeah, we sorted that out. That went down loads. Okay, apparently this place here has got lots of livestock to shift. So I think we need an extra livestock train. What train's that's in there? I think that's a livestock one, so I'm just going to clone that. Yep. And we'll set an extra livestock train going. Just one or two? Oh, another aircraft crash. This is a total disaster. Absolutely terrible. No wonder people hate us in certain places. Back to Brentwood. I think I'm going to do one more livestock train. Get that going. Although it does look like we're actually coping with the livestock okay. So that last one, cancel that. Get rid of it. There we go. Get rid of that one. This iron ore is still being shifted. Is it shifting okay? Looks like it's shifting okay. It's coming in to the steel mill fine. Constantly. Yeah, it is just producing 1,000 tons of iron ore. Well, and only 62% is transported. That is crazy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put another 2 iron ore trains on. There we go. And we'll see how it goes. The ratings are only good. And if we look at this station and look at the trains that go through it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. We have 8 trains there going through that station, constantly going round in circles. I'm going to zoom out a little bit so we can see both sides of that. Only 59% has been transported at the moment. That is absolutely crazy. Since we have 8 trains going round that little loop over and over, and I'm just wondering if we should connect this directly, because this little line here is possibly causing some problems. I think that is exactly what we'll do. First of all, I'm going to just do that. Wait for these trains to move out of the way. And then I'm going to add a second line in here. Ah, here we go. Look, UFO landed. Right, let's go check it out. That is one really weird UFO. Ah! There's a plane that isn't... What? Is that... Did the plane bomb? It's like a spy plane. I can't click on it. It doesn't do anything. But you see... See, I wasn't going crazy. Something was happening. I'll just put that back. Right, back to the iron ore mine. Location. Here we go. So now the train should be using this new way to access. I should be able to remove... let's go to the auto tool, zoom in. Let's remove that, add that, remove that, add that, remove that, and oops, I don't want that depot there anymore. Auto tool, bring it in like that, put a depot here, auto tool remove, zoom out. Let's take that out of there. Just wait for... Oh, we can take this out as well. 2 junctions removed off this support line. We've now got a direct route. I don't like using direct routes too much, but I think it was completely and utterly necessary at this particular one. Need to put some signals in. Because I'm not sure what's going on there. So path signals, one-way paths, yeah. If I just do that, that's okay. If I do that, no. I'm just going to put one in there and do it that way, and that. No, not down. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Remove it. There we go. There we go. Okay. I think because I think that's a coal. Yeah, that's a coal one that I can now remove that line there. There we go. Now got a direct route. That should help with the amount of iron ore that's being transported. 41% though. That's possibly due to the disruption. I'm not really sure. These trains are breaking down a bit, but how old is that one? 43% reliability is not great, but hopefully now with that improved section there we should be much better handled to sort that out. Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of what I would call a disastrous episode, but at least we're on top of it now. We know what's going on. UFOs, planes crashing all over the place. Did manage to fix up the last 2 contracts. The airport seems to be working out okay, and these trucks are going backwards and forwards quite diligently. Probably could do with just cloning a couple more. There we go, just clone a couple more and send them out. But that's all for now. I hope you have a good Christmas if you're celebrating, and until I see you next time, goodbye.